The Anaheim Ducks are one of the worst teams in the NHL, and for every single goal I score with them, I'm going to add one superstar to this team. And once I've got all the superstars, I'm going to simulate a season and see if Anaheim can win a Stanley Cup. So to make this a bit more challenging, I'm going to be taking on the reigning Stanley Cup champion Colorado Avalanche on 5-minute periods on superstar difficulty in full sim style. Basically, I'm just playing on the toughest difficulty possible. And I got to make something very clear to begin with. I don't claim to be a great NHL player. I think I'm actually probably below average. I'm not good by any means, so don't expect me to score 30 goals here. I'm just going to keep it a stack. So it's not going to take too long before we add an opportunity in the game. Jones is going to bring the puck in, but he's going to circle back. He's going to spot John Klingberg, who's going to be the trailing man. He's going to send a pass right over to him, and he's going to tee one up, but sadly, he's going to be hitting Troy Terry in the process. So I guess that didn't really work out too well for us. So here's a perfect example of me showing that I'm not the greatest player in the world. Nathan MacKinnon almost deked out 4 players. Yeah, that could have ended terribly for us. 5 minutes into the first period, we got an opportunity here. Strome's bringing the puck in. He's going to get checked, but he's still going to gain control of the puck. He's going to dish it over to Adam Henrique, who's going to put this one in the back of the net on a one-timer. With that goal, we're getting our first superstar. But I don't want to just be picking any random superstar, so I'm going to spin a wheel after every single goal to see who we're getting. And with this first spin, we're going to be landing on the Nashville Predators. What Anaheim's severely lacking is a great D-man, so Roman Josi, welcome to the team. So one thing I haven't mentioned yet is for every single goal I allow, I'm going to add 150 overall to this team. So in saying that, making a play like this is incredibly stupid. I don't know why I thought John Gibson should try to play this puck, but we're allowing a goal, so that means we're going to have a 50 overall on the team. Of course, there's only one way to recover from allowing a goal like that, and that's scoring a goal ourselves. I'm bringing the puck into the zone. I'm going to dish over to Grant. He's got a wide open net here, but Georgiev's making a fantastic save, and he's keeping this game tied at 1. This defenseman needs a map. I'm just circling around here, going back and forth. He can't even control me. I'm going to get around him, going straight to the net. I'm going to try to tuck one right behind Georgiev, but I'm not going to be able to, and he's making the save. Just over a minute later, I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm dancing in the corner, getting around the defenseman, but this time, Bo Byram's going to be able to break up that play, and he's saving a goal for the Avalanche. After the first period, the stats honestly aren't looking great for us. We've only taken 4 shots, so we at least have 1 goal, 9 hits, 3 minutes of time on attack, and that passing percentage, we're just completely ignoring that. I never claimed to be a great passer. I actually make terrible passing decisions. I just make up for it by smoking everyone with hits. Before we get into the second period, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to pass the Dallas Stars and YouTube subscribers, and with 76% of the people watching these videos not being subscribed, I won't be able to do that. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and turn notifications on. So this play right here can just be summed up by a lot of disappointment. I had a breakaway with Troy Terry, and for some reason I decided, you know what, screw it, I'm going to try to go short side. I don't know why I thought that would be a good idea, but with Terry keeping control of the puck, I'm going to go for a wraparound, get a shot off. This one's going to be slightly wide of the net, but Zegers had a fantastic opportunity to put this one in the net, but he was just too late on that rebound. Okay, no, I actually have a severe problem with playing the puck as a goalie. Like, that's the second time I've given up an elite opportunity. The first time I gave up an opportunity like that, they scored. We can't be doing that anymore. What I have to do is give myself some of those quality attempts, and with Vetrano bringing the puck in, he's dishing it over to Strome. Strome's going to try to go far side, but he's not going to be able to connect on this one. These are the type of opportunities I have to give myself, not the other team. Okay, we're going to play a game here. The game's called What Happens Next. I'm going to dish the puck to somebody who's wide open in front of the net. What happens here? A, the player completely misses the puck and it goes into the corner. B, he deflects the puck into the net and we score a goal. Or C, he gains control of the puck and just stands there and does nothing. If you answered C, you would be correct. Strome literally had a puck in front of the net and didn't do anything. He just sat there. My guy, what are you doing? And I can confidently say I did flip the right stick up. I did attempt to shoot here. The game's just not letting me. Thankfully, I'm giving myself another elite chance later in the period. And although I'm not great at this game, the one thing I can say, I'm elite at saucer passes. Half the time I don't score with them. More like 99% of the time I don't score with them. But I can get some elite passes like this off. We just got to finish them. Luckily, late in the period, Colorado's going to be picking up an interference penalty, so we are going to get an opportunity on the power play, but nothing's going to come in that power play. Our best opportunity was with Troy Terry here. He tried to go short side on a toe drag, but Georgiev's going to be making that save like usual. And with the second period coming to an end, I'm incredibly concerned about the third period. So far, we're only adding 1 superstar, so I got to do something, and I got to lock in. The one positive though, I did take 9 shots this period, so that's definitely better than the 4 I took in the first. All right, it's time for me to dial in and take this game over. We got to get some superstars on this team, because if not, there's no way this team's winning a Stanley Cup, let alone making the playoffs. John Klingberg's going to have an incredible opportunity just 3 minutes into the third period. He's going to try to get a shot off here, but it's going to end up getting blocked. Cale Makar's going to try to gain control of this puck, but he's going to end up losing it, dishing it to John Klingberg, who's right in front of the net. And Klingberg, he's not going to mess this one up. So right now, absolutely anyone could help this team because we're not looking great and we've only got 2 stars. But we're going to be landing on the St. Louis Blues, and clearly there's one guy that's better than the rest. Robert Thomas, welcome to the team. My favorite Blues player. He's absolutely elite, and he's got to get the respect he deserves. Respect my man's Robert Thomas. Thomas. He's elite. So I forgot one very crucial thing. Every goal we allow is a 50 overall to the team. So I still have to play defense, and I'm not playing defense whatsoever, and so Evan Rodriguez, he's going to bury one. Halfway through the third period, we got to spark something. Mason McTavish, he's going to do a bit of a stop and go move here. He's going to fight off 2 defenders, drive right to the front of the net, and he's going to go short side on Georgiev, giving us our third superstar. What we really need is an Austin Matthews or a Connor McDavid, because I don't know how many goals we're going to be getting, but we're landing on the New York Islanders, and I'm not going to complain about Adam Pelech. A good defensive defenseman's never hurt a team. At this point, I think the game's screwing me. I'm playing great defense on Manson here. I'm going to get the check off. Leeson decides, you know what, I'm not going to play the puck whatsoever. He's going to let this go straight past him, and the Avs are scoring another one. If Bro played the slightest bit of defense, that's not going to go in the net. Luckily, Leeson's recovering from that incredibly poor defensive performance. He's going to pick the puck up along the boards, and he's getting past the D. He's driving straight to the front of the net, and he's tucking this one right past Georgiev. Nothing fancy about this goal, but we just needed a goal, and it doesn't matter how we get them. Right now, I need one of the top teams of the league. Give me Tampa, give me the Colorado Avalanche. It's actually going to be neither of those teams, but I'm landing on the Boston Bruins, and with all the options to choose from, I'm actually going to go with Charlie McAvoy. He's going to be another great defenseman to add to this team, and he's probably going to be the last defenseman we add. And speaking of defensemen, Cam Fowler, he's going to slide into the slot here. He's going to tee one up right off the crossbar. That's an incredibly tough break for us. In the final 2 minutes of play here, we're willing to take any goal we can get. And Troy Terry, why'd you have to skate so far down? If you stopped like a foot sooner, we would have been able to have an easy goal there. In the final minute, with Colorado having the net pulled, Adam Henrique's going to pick a puck up in the neutral zone. He's going to skate into Avs territory, and he's going to put this one in the back of the net. But I still don't think 5 goals is going to be enough for us. I mean, you never know. If we get an absolutely elite player here, maybe 5 goals will be enough. And we're landing on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Austin Matthews, I don't even have to think about this pick. You're coming to the Anaheim Ducks, and we actually might have a chance at a Stanley Cup. You never know. So this player right here, incredibly high IQ. I know for a fact that it's a 2-goal game, and Colorado will pull the goalie if they're in the offensive zone. So I'm going to ice this puck with Kulikov. On the upcoming faceoff, of course I'm winning that, and then Kulikov, he's going to send one from our own zone into the back of the net, and we're getting another superstar. And this upcoming superstar, it's going to be the best one we're getting. We're landing on the Edmonton Oilers, and of course, Connor McDavid, welcome to the team. I'm going to be teaming you up with Austin Matthews on that first line. Yeah, this team's definitely going to succeed. But if you thought that was our last goal, you would actually be surprised. With 10 seconds left in the game, I'm dishing that over to Silverberg. He's going to see McTavish, who's driving straight to the net, and he's going to bury that one in the back of the net with only seconds left in the game. So really, I don't care what team we land on. Let's be realistic. This goal shouldn't have happened, but we're getting the Pittsburgh Penguins. Sidney Crosby, that's going to be another easy selection for me. The new look Anaheim Ducks are looking phenomenal. On the first line, we got Matthews, McDavid, and Troy Terry. And on that second line, Trevor Zegras, Sidney Crosby, Robert Thomas. But I'm still not fully convinced in this forward core because we do have 250 overall Joe NHLs on the fourth line, and they're definitely going to be holding us back. Taking a look at the defense, Roman Josi and Charlie McAvoy on that first line, Pelech and Klingberg manning the second pairing, and Cam Fowler and another Joe NHL on that third pairing. I'm sorry, did I say Joe NHL? No, it's Jordan NHL, because for some reason EA thought it was necessary to change the default name from Joe to Jordan. And of course, John Gibson's in net. I mean, he can hold it down. I'm not too concerned about that. So I'll go ahead and simulate to the halfway point of the season. We'll take a look at how the Ducks are doing and where this team's sitting. Surprisingly, at the halfway point, the Ducks are actually disappointing me a bit with a 24-13-5 record, and we're only 7th in the entire league. I just added 7 superstars to your team, and all you can do is 7th in the league? Unacceptable. It should be no surprise Connor McDavid's going to be leading the way, but the point total, absolutely disappointing. 18 goals, 21 helpers, only 39 points. You're Connor McDavid. I expect more than 39 points from you. And then how is Trevor Zegras second on the team in scoring? Trevor Zegras second on the team in scoring over Robert Thomas and Austin Matthews. When the season came to an end though, the Ducks are locking in 50, 22, and 10, and they're finishing 3rd in the entire league. And Connor McDavid, he's leading the way. 38 goals, 52 assists, 90 points. Once again, the numbers are disappointing, but let's be fair, the simulation's never realistic for a guy like Connor McDavid. John Gibson's going to be holding it down net, and he's having a fantastic season. 44 wins with a .913 save percentage and 262 goals against while picking up 6 shutouts. Looking at the entire league, Johnny Gaudreau is going to be leading the way, 25 goals and 72 helpers for 97 points, and Georgiev, he's going to be leading all goaltenders in wins. He's picking up 46 with a .916 save percentage and 250 goals against. Heading into the playoffs, obviously the expectations are a Stanley Cup for this team. We've got the Nashville Predators in the first round, and we got Roman Josi, so I'm not too concerned about what's going to happen with them. 7 games. We lost in 7 games to the Nashville Predators. I'm speechless. And then the Nashville Predators went on to win the Stanley Cup, defeating the Pittsburgh Penguins. Joe NHL was our second leading goal scorer in the postseason. 50 overall Joe NHL. We'll just end it at that.